everyone, it's launch day. So it's just gone live now on the Craft World website, and that's my new It's All Fun and Games mini collection. So this product's all available. You can find the links in the description box below. But let me flip the camera now and I can show you it all in more detail. So here is a close-up now of all of these wonderful goodies. If you've been seeing my Instagram or my Facebook reels, you would have seen the marathon die cutting session I've had over the last 3 days preparing all of these here. So I've got a tray for each of the die sets here, but it just means I've got everything ready to go when I want to make my cards. So start off first with the paper pad. Paper pads always do really well. You do enjoy the ones that I bring out. So this one is It's All Fun and Games. You get 24 sheets, 8 by 8 for each of 6 designs, and it's 190 GSM. And these are the designs that you get. Try to do it so that you've got a couple that pair together, so you can see the lovely presents there which pair really nicely with the balloons. Then you've got your kind of burst of all of the different card suits there, and that teams really nicely with this one here. You could also, which one did I say, those two go nice together as well, and then you could pop that one with that one. It's got the reds and the blacks in as well, and that one has all of your like casino images, your fruit machine, dice, you've got the casino chips, and you've got your roulette wheel there as well. So that's the lovely paper pads. You've got something for a few different occasions there. And then on to these. Now these are what I'm going to call my bumper stamp and die sets, or monster stamp and die sets, because you get loads in these. So we've combined a full-size stamp set with a huge die set. So you can see here you get 37 dies in this one, 35 dies in this one, and 29 dies in this one. So you've got your hurrah, you've got your with a little luck, and you've got in the garden. If you've been with Made to Surprise from the beginning, or near the beginning, you will recognise some of these images. Now, some of these dies in each of the sets I launched with a twist and pop collection, but they were combined with the mechanism. So it wasn't as user-friendly, because if you just wanted those dies and not the mechanism, you kind of had to buy it all together. So after 4 years, we've brought them back, and we've added a few extras as well. So I'll just go through this one here, because I've put everything on the magnetic sheets there. So you can see this one here, probably my favourite just because of this one sentiment. This card is chipped. If you throw it in the bin, I will be alerted. You've got Sip Sip Hooray, age is just a number, in your case a very big number. I know I missed your birthday, but is there any cake left? No longer old, you're now collectible. Celebrate, happy birthday, and then wishing you a big slice of happiness. And then the numbers, I've done these before, but this time I've done them as solids, so it's really easy to just stamp them directly onto your card blanks, or you can cut them out as well if you want to. You've got a couple of other little images there as well, which some of you might recognise from the old set. So we've got a nice big bunting die there, and just show you some examples. Like I said, I've done loads. I've done separate videos showing you how to build your die sets. You'll see them all. I'll be sharing each one day after the other, showing you how to, you know, for example, build your champagne bottle there. I think that's super cute. What's the other one? Oh, I love the cake. You've got your cake there, and the cupcake is very cute. You've got the little cupcake there. What other ones? Oh yeah, we've got these are new. These are really cool. So you've got your hands. So again, if you remember my Celebrate Summer collection with the lovely stamps of the hands with the beer, you've now got the dies as well. And there's loads more in here. You've got different masks. Oh yeah, the yay. I love the yay. Let me just grab this one here. Where's the Y? They're separate just so you can have them obviously decorated however you want, but you've got the yay there. Nice size. I've done them in black and white as well. I've got silver there, but they're all ready to add to my cards. I've got some samples I'm going to show you in a moment, but those are the dies. There's the yay there. You've got your big party hats. There's the hands. So they're all really nice size dies. And again, something that's going to work for many occasions. There are a few different ways of purchasing. I think we've got a deal where you buy 2 and then there's an offer on the 3rd. There's also a discount code, and all of that will be in the description box below. Also links to my live, because as this video goes out, I will be live over on my Muckers Assemble YouTube channel. So if you want to come over and watch me do the demos live, join in the chat, then head over there. Like I said, that's all in the description box below. And then this one, so here's the dies, and then the stamp set. So you can see you've got your cards there, and then these sentiments. You got a full house, it must be your birthday. Have a wand, Wonderful birthday. I like that one. Life is a gamble, so roll the dice. May all your wishes come true. Winner, surprise, have a magical birthday. This is how I roll. Believe in the magic. And this one, you are something magical. You can see all the different ones here. Again, some of these you'll recognise. I love the little bingo card, which you can see. I've done a couple of different ones. I've done that one, but then I've also done that one where I've wrote the numbers on, which I thought was quite sweet. Again, love the roulette. I've got a friend who he does these like evenings with his friends, and they have all of the you know, the proper kit, and they just do it for fun. You might also have someone who likes to go to Vegas and they like all the glitz and glam. These are really fun cards. You are magic with the wand. Love the little bag of money there. You've got the little rabbit. You've got there's the magician's hat. I love all of the chips here as well. Casino chips. You've got the gold bar. You can see the cards there. That's how they look when they're stamped, and you just cut them out. I love the money. You got the word lucky. There is so much in here. Little diamonds. Again, I show you how to build all this because I like them to be like pieces of ephemera. These are solid, you know, like chipboard pieces that I can now use. You got your little magic ball there. Oh, that's it, that one there, the jackpot sign, which I think is really cool. You got keys, got all sorts in there. And then the last one of the new sets is in the garden. You can see my tray here is overflowing. Again, you'll recognise some of the images or icons. There's the stamp set. So we brought back the bumblebees, which everybody really likes, that lovely flower there. You've got your grass trim, and then you've got some sentiments. Sometimes I wet my plants, which I just love that one. My mum liked that one as well. Gardeners know all the dirt. Bees and butterflies all welcome. I dig you. Gardener forever, housework whenever. Just because, be happy, and gardening is my therapy. And then again, you can see all the dies here. So we've supersized the grass. Nice big size die there. That's going to work on all different cards. We've given Colin the caterpillar, who's the original here. He's now got a friend, or it could be his mum and dad's come to join now. Got a little picket fence. I love the hose. That's a really fun addition. You got your chair, you got the big wheelbarrow, and a new one is the lawnmower, which I thought was really fun. You've got a different fork there, the bumblebees. You've got bee trails as well. You've got different not secateurs, shears, isn't it? Shears. All the different birds and bees. You've got the Wellington boots. I think that is everything. All the rest are ones that we've done before. And then I decided that this one would work quite well with the Flip and See die set, the 5x7. So this one has been added in as part of the deal. This one is on offer as well. So if you just want this set, it's a really fun die, which brings me on nicely to show you how it works. So I've got a couple of samples here. I'm not going to show everything. I'm going to save. I've got some lovely ones from Gemma, who's on my design team, and I'll be sharing them all, like I said, at 11 o'clock. But here's one example here. So this one has got a little stand on the back there, got the little snail, and then you pull the top. So it says gardening forever, housework whenever, and it reveals this little pop-up scene when it flips open. The gardeners know all the dirt, and you can see all the little images there. I've added these extra little pop-ups. You've got Colin, like I said, there with his friend, and that all just folds back down. This one here, got the jackpot, all the casino icons on the front, and then it says a full house, it must be your birthday, with the cards there. And then you've got all your space inside to write your message. And then this one here showing the hurrah set. Love this die with the champagne there. No longer old, you're now collectible. And then it says sip sip hooray with the 2 champagne glasses there and the balloons. And then again, you've got your space inside for your message, but that's also where I've stamped this one. This card is chipped. If you throw it in the bin, I will be alerted. I can imagine in the voice of Liam Neeson. I just thought that was a bit of fun. So those are a couple of examples of this new collection here, but I also wanted to show you one more thing, which I know lots of you are going to be happy about. I now have my very first Made to Surprise card pack. So this is the A4 Essentials card pack. You get 4 each of 11 colours, mixed colours, 230 GSM, and there's a white 300 GSM. You get 44 sheets, you get 4 of each colour, and it's the cardstock that we have loved. So it's the cardstock I've been raving about before. It's beautiful. It scores beautifully. It doesn't crack. It's a colour core. It's just a really good quality, lovely card. So these are the colours that I've done so far, but as I always say, we can do more. Now I know we want a nice navy, we want a nice turquoise. I've got a huge swatch list. So this is our kind of test pack. So we'll see how this goes, and if it's loved, which I'm hoping it will be, then I will be in a position to get more packs. I'd love to do just a black and white pack or just a white pack, and then I'd love to do like a pastels. I'd love to do like seasonals, so do like an autumn coloured pack, do a really nice brights, do maybe just a full navy blue kind of pack, or your greens. There's just so much I'd like to do. I'd like to do holographic card, mirrored card, glitter card. So this is the start of what I'm hoping will become a big catalogue of cardstock that I can offer. But yeah, this one is now available on Craft World as well. So all of this product, as always, will be linked in the description box below the video. Like I said, I am live now. As this video is out, I will be live over on Muckers Assemble YouTube channel. So do come over and say hi. If you're catching this later and I've already been live, the link will be there and you can still go and watch it on replay. And like I said, check out the products over on Craft World, check out the different deals and offers and codes and stuff. That's all, again, linked in the description box below. Thank you as always. Hope you're going to enjoy all this, those of you that do purchase. And for watching, just give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that as well. And drop me a comment. See you in the next video. Bye.